Your Honor, may it please the court, my name is Shane Subramaniam. With me, I have my co-counsel Anne-Marie Dawson. Today, we represent our client, the plaintiff, Ms. Viveka Priya. I will present the first submission for the breach in contract of service, while my co-counsel will present the second submission for the breach in tort of negligence. Your Honor, allow me to present the facts of the case. Our client, Ms. Priya, was staying at the defendant's hotel, aptly named the Forget COVID Guest House. She stayed there between the dates 14 to 17 December 2020. On the 15th morning, she deposited with the safety office the latest model iPhone X for safekeeping. She paid for the service and received a receipt. Upon her return to the defendant's hotel in the afternoon and after retrieving her iPhone X, she discovered that it was noticeably wet to touch, had some dirt or other soil material on it, and no longer worked. Our client took her phone to a repair shop a few days later. However, she was told that the phone could not be repaired due to internal water damage. Your Honor, I would like to submit our points on the hope that you will find it in favor of our client. Our client deserves a full refund for the service she has paid for. More importantly, she deserves a full compensation of the iPhone X that was damaged. Your Honor, I would like to make my first submission and argue that there is a contract of service between our client and the defendant. Ms. Priya has paid for the service and that the defendant has issued a receipt for this. This is an offer and that offer was accepted. I would like to reiterate here that the payment paid was for the service of safekeeping. And in this instance, safekeeping our client's iPhone X. Thus, I would argue that it is an independent contract and is not contractually connected to Ms. Priya being a staying guest in the hotel. In the same way, Your Honor, I would like to inform the court that our client is also a consumer in this instance. The phone that was safe-kept belongs to her and her alone, and Ms. Priya uses it on a daily basis. My second submission, Your Honor, is under the Consumer Protection Act 1999, the CPA. Our client has an implied guarantee for the service. In saying that, I would like to draw the court's attention to Section 53 of the CPA, which reads, where services are supplied to a consumer, there shall be implied a guarantee that the service will be carried out with reasonable care and skill. Therefore, the question before the court, if I may, will be to ask what is reasonable care and skill that is required to safekeep a phone. Your Honor, we would argue that there could be a number of things, including the prevention of theft, but certainly that include making sure the phone, which is an electronic device, not exposed to water damage. We all have been in the precarious position of exposing our phone to water. Hence, it is very reasonable to expect that when a phone is given for safekeeping, the phone will be kept away from water and even moisture. In the case at hand, the defendant has fallen far short of that standard expected. In return, caused aggravation to our client. She couldn't use her phone because it was water damage. It is also important to note that the defendant's hotel have experienced occasional flooding issue due to nearby repair works, coupled with the hotel having old pipes. Thus, water damage in any form is clearly foreseeable by the defendant. Your Honor, my third submission is that as an aggravated consumer, the remedies provided under the CPA for our client is clear. Section 62 of the CPA provides damages to consumers in the situation where the failure is one that cannot be remedied or is of substantial character. There is without a doubt our clients suffer a substantial loss. This is because of the unjustified failure to perform the service to safekeep the phone by the defendant, thus breaching the implied guarantee provided under the contract. Therefore, we ask Your Honor to find the defendant liable. Your Honor, I know my time now has expired. This concludes my submission on behalf of the plaintiff, Ms. Viveka Priya. May it please the court.